Rosie and Jim, Rosie and
Your favourite characters come to life on video. Rosie and Jim's favourite adventures aboard the Ragdoll Canal Boat are to be found on our large range of videos.
And have a look
With Rosie's bag.
Jim's drawing book. The world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games. Rosie and Jim, finding stories every day. Rosie and Jim, and John, he writes them down.
And don't forget Thomas the Tank Engine. The adventures of him and all his friends can be watched again and again on video.
At a station, Thomas noticed a man looking cold and worried. He had missed his train home.
Sooty's never one to be left out, and apart from his adventures, there's also a large range of special Learn with Sooty videos. They're perfect for helping with the basics of reading, numbers, safety, and many other important subjects.
2 jars of sandwich spread. Sandwich spread. 1, 2. Hello there. My name's Matthew Corbett, and this is a video all about counting and numbers.
And just to make sure that learning is always fun, the Sesame Street cast, including Big Bird and all his friends, appear in their very own video series.
I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad you're here, too. And I'm glad that I'm here, 'cause today we're gonna get to go through the whole alphabet.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
And this time it's a triple bonus! Q, S, and W!
Hey, can I do that again?
Marshmallows, meatballs, ready to munch.
All right, I want to do this
Malted milk.
Zebra!
These and many more of your favourites are available from all leading video stockists.
Above the streets and houses, rainbow climbing high. Everyone can see it smiling over the sky. Paint the whole world with a rainbow.
3, 4.
It's going to fall.
No, it isn't.
Hello. We're seeing how high we can build this tower before it falls over. Now, George has just built a tower with 6 bricks. It's Bungle's turn now.
I've just got to 5. Oh, don't do that, George. You'll make me laugh.
Sorry, Bungle. What's going on?
Bungle's building a tower.
Oh, I can do that. I'm very good at building. I'll show you.
Hey!
Zippy.
That was my tower.
1, 2.
Zippy, now come on. Now say you're sorry to Bungle. You knocked his tower over.
I didn't know.
Oh, yes, you did. I was building my tower and you just knocked it over on purpose. It's not fair.
Ooh, poor Bungle. Yeah, but I want to build something. I mean, I'm very good at building.
Well, you can take your turn after Bungle.
You're greedy.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You always want to use the things other people are using.
That's not being greedy.
It is. It's greedy and it's selfish.
Look, me? Selfish? What's selfish?
You're selfish. You never share things. You always want to keep everything for yourself.
Yeah, I was only going to show you how to build a tower properly, that's all.
Zippy, you know you've got to share the bricks, don't you? There aren't enough of them to go round for you to build all at the same time. You've got to take your turn. Now, if you can't wait and take your turn, you must go and play with something else.
I want to play with the bricks.
Now, come on, Bungle. Let's see how high you can build your tower. Oh. Then Zippy can have a turn after you.
No, thank you. I'll find something else to do.
Oh, thank goodness he's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4...
I found something else to do, Geoffrey.
Good.
Yeah, I'm playing with this.
Well, don't wait, that's a bad Zippy. You're going to cause an accident.
Guess what I'm being? I'm a fisherman!
Zippy!
Oh, look, it's fallen over again. Oh, you're not a very good builder, Bungle, are you?
It didn't fall over, Zippy. You pushed it over.
Oh, I'm fed up and cross, and I'm not playing anymore.
Oh, what's wrong with him?
What's wrong? You just made Bungle very unhappy. Now, go on, go and say you're sorry.
What for?
Because you made him feel unhappy.
It is not very nice being unhappy, Zippy. You don't like it when you're unhappy.
Wasn't my fault. It was that silly spoon.
Well, I'll go and see if he's all right.
Well, I didn't do it on purpose.
Yes, you did.
Now, the tower got in the way of the spoon. I mean, Bungle shouldn't have put it there. No. Anyway, now he's gone, and it's my turn, right. 1, 2, 2... How high did Bungle get?
I nearly got to 6.
Oh, anybody can build 6, Bungle.
Well, I don't care. I'm doing something else now.
What? Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's have a story. Yeah, I'll pick one.
Give it back, Zippy. I'm picking a
Stop it,
story.
the pair of you. You're going to tear the book to pieces.
It's Zippy. I was looking for a story, and he said he wanted to.
Yeah, well, I'm good at choosing stories, that's why.
Well, so am I.
No, not as good as me.
Oh, dear, we are having a lot of trouble today, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
And whose fault is it, Zippy?
Well, it's certainly not my fault.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
It is.
I'm going.
Ooh, Zippy's not being very nice today, is he?
He certainly isn't.
He's never very nice.
I'm always nice.
No, you're not.
I shall go away and not come back.
Good.
Ha!
Zippy, you can put this spoon back where you found it.
Ooh, perhaps he isn't feeling very well.
There's nothing wrong with me, George.
And there's nothing wrong with me.
No, or me.
Oh, Geoffrey, shall we quickly have a story while Zippy's away?
Oh, I don't think Zippy will be very long somehow. No, I think we ought to wait until he comes back.
Well, it will serve him right if he misses a story.
Well, now who's not being very nice?
But it will serve him right, Zippy. He's been horrible.
Oh, all right, then. But I still think we ought to tell him about the story, don't you? And then if he doesn't come back, it's his own fault.
Well, I did just tell him. Well, I did, sort of.
Zippy, we are going to have a story now. Jeff is just going to start.
Oh, well, I suppose we better start the story without him. The story's called Bossy Billy. The story's all about two mice, Daisy and Kate. Oh, and their best friend, William the cat. Now, William was the sort of cat who liked ordering everybody about and getting his own way. Whenever the three friends played together, he always decided what they would do. Daisy and Kate didn't really mind, but they sometimes called him Bossy Billy behind his back. The only real problem with letting William have his own way was that he tended to forget that cats and mice are different. For example, William was very good at tree climbing, and it would only take him a few minutes to reach the top of a high tree. But for Daisy and Kate, who were so much smaller, it was rather hard work and could be a little frightening. Another of William's favourite games was to play hide and seek in the long grass. This wasn't very fair either, because William could see over the top of the grass, and it was very easy for him to find them. Well, the friends did many things together, but what William liked doing best of all was going fishing. He was quite happy to sit for hour after hour, patiently waiting by the fish pond. Daisy and Kate thought this was very boring, and one fishing day, they finally decided to slip away and do something on their own. When William came along later, he found Daisy and Kate having a wonderful time playing on a seesaw that they'd made. Unfortunately, he couldn't join in, as it was a game just for two. So off he went to play on his own. The next day, when William went fishing, he was surprised to see Daisy and Kate sailing about on the pond in a small toy boat. It looked great fun, but William couldn't join in. He thought Daisy and Kate were rather selfish to enjoy themselves without thinking of him. Well, he'd show them he'd have a good time without them. At first, William didn't mind playing on his own, but he soon became lonely. It wasn't really much fun having your own way if there's no one to order about. And so William went to find Daisy and Kate. He told them he was sorry, and he'd rather play with his friends than always have his own way. Daisy and Kate were very glad. Secretly, they'd miss William quite a lot. Nowadays, when the three friends play together, they all decide what to do. And because they're all happy, they enjoy themselves even more.
Oh, thank you, Geoffrey.
Yeah.
Oh, here I am.
Oh, hello, Zippy.
Well?
Well, what?
Oh, I'm ready for the story.
Oh, I'm sorry you've missed the story, Zippy.
Missed it?
Yes, I've already read it. To Bungle and George.
Well, that's not fair. I wasn't here.
Well, look, Zippy, if you carry on behaving the way you are, you're going to miss a lot more than just stories.
Well, I think it's unfair. Yeah, well, where are Bungle and George?
In the kitchen looking for something to eat.
Something to eat? They better not have all my sausages.
They aren't all your sausages, Zippy. Some are for Bungle and some are for George. They're to be shared.
Yeah, well, I always share things.
Well, you wouldn't share the building bricks, would you?
That was different. I mean, I was showing Bungle how to build.
And you wouldn't share the rainbow book either.
Well, I was choosing a story, and I'm very good at choosing stories, so there. Well,
we saved one for you, Geoffrey.
Ooh, yummy, yummy, yum.
Thank you very much, Bungle. Now, did he say some for Zippy?
Yeah. Where are my sausages, Bungle?
We've eaten them all.
Well, it's not fair.
Oh, dear. You made Zippy unhappy now.
Well, he made me unhappy when he wouldn't share the bricks.
Anyway, we haven't really eaten all the sausages, Jeffrey.
I heard. Where are they then? I mean, I'm hungry.
You can only have them if you stop being greedy and bossy and making people unhappy.
I'm never bossy.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I'm greedy.
I'm not greedy. Am I, Jeffrey?
Sometimes, Zippy.
I'm never bossy or greedy. I never make anyone unhappy.
Well, try not to be so difficult, then. Come on, what about it?
All right, I will. I'll try. I'm very good at trying. I won't be bossy, and I won't be greedy, and I won't make anyone unhappy. Now, where are the sausages, Bungle?
Just a minute, Zippy. Now, do you really, really mean it?
Mean what?
That you won't be bossy and greedy.
Well, of course I mean it.
And you promise to share things?
Yes, but where are the sausages?
And you won't be selfish anymore.
Now, I won't be shellfish anymore.
Now, come on, Zippy, you must say it properly.
I promise not to be selfish. Now, where are they, Bungle? Where are my sausages?
What do you think Zippy means it?
I'd look in the bag if I were you, Zippy.
Oh.
Oh, well, let's hope that he's a lot better from now on.
I've got a good idea. Let's have a sing-song. 3 fat sausages sitting on the wall. 3 fat sausages sitting on the wall. But if one fat sausage should accidentally fall... 2 fat sausages sitting on the wall. 2 fat sausages sitting on the wall.
Come on, Zippy, why don't you eat your sausages quietly?
Well, I am eating them, Jeffrey, but I'm singing about them as well, and I don't like singing quietly. Come on, Bungle, join in. I don't mind. You can all share my song if you want to. 2 fat sausages sitting on the wall. 2 fat sausages sitting on the wall. But if one fat sausage should accidentally fall... 1 fat sausage sitting on the wall.
We might as well join in, Jeffrey. Come on, George.
There's one fat sausage sitting on the wall. 1 fat sausage sitting on the wall. But if 1 fat sausage should accidentally fall...
Wait a minute, Zippy. You promised.
Oh, yes. There you are, Bungle. There be no fat sausages sitting on the wall. Hey, Bungle, Georgie, Zippy, sitting on the wall. Bungle, Georgie, Zippy, sitting on the wall. But if Bungle, George and Zippy should accidentally fall...
Time to go now, but we'll see you again soon, I hope. Take care, bye-bye.
There be none of us to sing, sitting on the wall. Hey, goodbye, goodbye. Oh, that was good, Jeffy. I listen. Now you can have it.
Above the streets and houses, rainbow climbing high. Everyone can see it smiling over the sky. Paint the whole world with a rainbow.
There's 1, 2, 3 leaves. 3 leaves all in a row. Now I must find some more for my collection.
Okay, hold up. What are you doing, George?
I'm sorting out my collection of leaves, Zippy. Look, I've got a big one and 2 little ones.
Oh, I didn't know you collected leaves.
I've only just started.
1, There, 2, 3. It's not a very big collection, is it?
No, but I soon have some more. Different colours and different shapes.
Oh, I could help you if you like.
There be plenty of leaves in the garden. Leaves from the trees and from the... What did you say, Zippy?
I'll help you find some leaves. I don't mind going and collecting some for you.
Well, that's very kind of you, Zippy. Why?
Why what?
Why do you want to help me?
Well, you're my friend, and friends should help their friends, shouldn't they?
Yes, well, thank you, Zippy. That's very kind of you.
Oh, I can lend you a box to keep the leaves in as well, if you like.
Ooh, Zippy is being kind today.
Oh, dear, just look at all this washing up. Pots, pans, plates. Gonna take me ages to do.
Oh, hello, Geoffrey. Oh, you look busy.
Hello, Zippy. Yes, I am. I'm just about to do the washing up.
Oh, there is a lot of it, isn't there?
There certainly is, Zippy.
I think you're looking very tired, Geoffrey.
Tired? Yes, I am.
Yes, very tired. I think you need a rest.
Well, perhaps I do, Zippy, but I've got to do the washing up first.
No, Geoffrey. I'll do it for you.
See, the longer I leave it, Zippy, it means... What did you say?
I said, I'll do it for you, Geoffrey. Then you could have a nice rest.
But why would you want to do the washing up for me?
Well, to help you, Geoffrey. Oh, you do lots of things for us. It's only fair that I should do something for you sometimes.
Well, that's true, I suppose. That's very kind of you, Zippy. Thank you very much.
Jigsaw's there. Books down here. And bricks here. There, that's good.
What are you doing, Bungle Bonds?
I'm tidying my things away, Zippy. I've got work to do.
Yeah, work? What work?
Well, Geoffrey's asked me to tidy up the loft. I've got to sort everything out and put it away neatly and throw out all the rubbish. Oh, it's not that I mind doing it. It's going to take a long time and be very boring.
I'll do it for you.
Then I need to go... What did you say, Zippy?
I said I'll tidy up the loft for you, Bungle. Don't you worry about it.
You'll tidy up the loft for me?
Yes, of course I will. Why don't you go and sit down quietly? Perhaps you could try and find a nice story for Geoffrey to read to us later.
You are kind, Zippy.
Oh, don't you worry about the loft. Just leave everything to me.
But why are you being so helpful?
I always like to help my friends, Bungle, don't you?
Well, yes, of course I do.
That is settled, then. I'll tidy the loft.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Zippy. Oh, hello, Geoffrey.
Hello, Bungle. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm looking for a story for you to read to us all after tea. Do you like this one about Tat the cat?
Well, let's have a look, shall we? What a terrible morning, remarked Alexander, the big black cat, as he looked out of the window. It certainly is, replied Tat. Why, it's raining cats and dogs, interrupted Prunella, the eldest of the 3 posh ducks. Her sisters giggled. Oh, very funny, said Alexander. The barn door opened, and in came Oscar the dog. Lovely weather for ducks, he said. And it was Tat and Alexander's turn to giggle. The barn door opened again. It was Emmanuel, the little fox cub. Gosh, said Tat, you look like a drowned rat, said Prunella, and everyone laughed. My goodness, we are sharp this morning, said Alexander. Tat looked at his friend. Why are you here so early? He asked. Well, said Emmanuel, do you think you could come and help me look after my sisters today? You see, Mother's going out to visit a sick friend. Well, Tat looked at Alexander. May I go? He asked. I'll do more than my fair share tomorrow in cleaning the barn. I promise to make up for it. Alexander smiled at him. Oh, there's no need for that, young Tat. I'm sure the three posh ducks and Oscar will be more than happy to help out. I mean, after all, that's what friends are for. Tat and Emmanuel left the barn. It was still raining very hard, and when they reached Emmanuel's, they were both very wet. Come in, said Oriana, the mother fox. Gracious me, how wet you both are. Oh, that's all right, said Tat. It's lovely and warm in here. We'll soon be nice and dry. Oriana left, and soon Emma and Emily were singing songs and reciting poems, and Tat and Emmanuel joined in. The day passed very quickly, and when Oriana returned, she was very happy, because her friend was much better. She thanked Tat for helping Emmanuel. Tat smiled at her. To be honest, he said, I think the girls have been looking after us.
Oh, I like that, Geoffrey.
Yeah, tell you what, Bungle, I'll read that one to us when we're all here together after tea.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Bungle, you haven't forgotten about the loft, have you?
Oh, no, Geoffrey. Zippy's offered to do it for me.
Zippy?
Yes.
What's come over him? Do you know what? He offered to do the washing up for me.
Oh, hello.
Hi, George.
Zippy's been very kind today. He's going to collect some leaves for me for my collection. And he's going to lend me a box to put them in.
Oh, Zippy's being very helpful today, isn't he?
I wonder why.
He said that people should always help their friends.
Well, that's quite right, George, but it's not like Zippy, is it, to be so helpful?
I think it's very kind of him.
Yes, it is, George. I mean, helping other people is a really nice thing to do.
Do you think Zippy will always be helpful now, Geoffrey?
I really don't know, George, but he's certainly being very kind at the moment.
Yes, he is. I wasn't looking forward to tidying that loft.
Oh, and I don't like washing up.
Oh, it's nice when everyone is helpful to everyone else, isn't it, Geoffrey?
It certainly is, George.
I wonder why he suddenly changed.
That's a good one, yeah.
Yes, it's got spots on, George.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, Zippy, have you got any more leaves for me?
Oh, not yet, George. I'll get them in a minute.
I expect he's been busy tidying the loft. Is it finished yet, Zippy?
No, it isn't. I'll do that soon. I'm just going to go next door to see if Dawn wants any help with her garden.
You're going to help Dawn with her garden?
Oh, if she needs some help, George, yes. That's what friends are for, after all. Yes.
Perhaps he's really changed, George.
I quite like him like this, don't you, Bungle?
Yes, but you must admit it is a bit strange.
Yes.
Well, hello, you two. Have you seen Zippy anywhere?
Oh, yes, he's gone next door to see if Dawn wants any help with her garden.
I think he's really changed, Geoffrey.
Oh, no, he hasn't, Bungle, no. I've just been talking to Dawn. Now, apparently, she gave Zippy a message for us this morning.
Well, what was the message?
All about a competition. The local paper's running a competition to find the most helpful person in town.
Oh, I like competitions. What do you have to do, Geoffrey?
We have to help people, George, do good turns for them. Then when the judges come round, they'll choose the winner and give them a prize.
So that's why he's being so helpful. He didn't tell us because he wants to win the prize himself.
Yeah, but what is the prize?
A big picnic hamper, George, full of food. Ooh. That's why Zippy wanted to win it.
Yes, so he didn't want to help us at all.
Nope.
We ought to teach him a lesson.
Quite right, Bungle. Listen, I've got an idea. This is what we'll do. Now, when you see that...
Yes, good.
Oh, hello, everyone. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Well, yes, there is, Zippy.
Oh, what is it, Bungle?
Well, you know you offered to tidy the loft for me.
Yes.
Well, could you do the bedroom as well?
The bedroom?
And the toy cupboard?
Yes, but I didn't...
Well, you said you wanted to be helpful, remember?
Yes, but...
Oh, Zippy, thanks ever so much for doing the washing up for me. Now, if you can manage breakfast, dinner and tea, I shall have a lovely rest then, won't I?
Yeah, but what, all the washing up?
Oh, yes, and it's very kind of you to say you'll find me some leaves, yes. I need 100, yes. My collection is going to be the best ever. You can find me enough to fill my scrapbook, please.
100 leaves?
Yes.
But I can't do all of that.
Well, you wanted to be helpful, Zippy.
Yes, you said that people should help their friends.
Well, maybe Zippy's changed his mind, George. Perhaps he doesn't want to help us anymore. Oh, well, we'll have to find somebody else to help us, won't we?
Yes, well, I'm sure there are lots of people who would like to be helpful.
Yeah, but I want to be helpful.
Oh, so you do all those things for us, then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, don't worry, Zippy. You have to do all of the things.
Oh, I won't.
No, we were teasing you.
We know all about it, Zippy.
Yes, all about the competition.
Yes, and all that food in the picnic hamper.
Oh, well, I was going to tell you.
Yes?
But I thought it would be kinder not to. I mean, I know how you all worry about me and competitions and things, so I thought that if...
Yes, Zippy?
I thought the kindest thing to do would be to do all the work myself, and then when I win the competition, we can all share the hamper, and then we...
Oh, Zippy.
We thought you'd really changed.
You aren't going to make me do all those things, are you?
Oh, of course not, Zippy.
Oh, God.
Just the things that you promised to do.
Oh!
So come on, you can start by doing the washing up.
And then you can tidy the loft.
Then you can go out in the garden, you can look for some leaves.
What? Now?
Yes, now.
Can't I do it tomorrow?
No, Zippy, you can't. You do it now, you promised. Anyway, when those judges come round, they'll want to see that you really have been helpful.
Yes, and we want you to win that prize, Zippy, so we can all share the hamper.
Share it? But I'll have done all the work.
Well, that's what you said you'd want to do, isn't it, Zippy? Share it.
And there won't be a prize if you don't win.
And you won't win unless you do some good turns.
So come on, start work, Zippy. Then after you've done the work, I'll read you a story that Bungles found.
Oh, can't we have the story first?
No, work first, Zippy. Story afterwards.
Well, Zippy's going to be very busy, isn't he? We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Right, you start that washing up.
Come on.
Up above the streets and houses, rainbow climbing high. Everyone can see it smiling over the sky. Paint the whole world with a rainbow.
What are you doing, Bungle?
I'm trying to blow my armbands up, George. Oh, Geoffrey, can you help me blow my armbands up, please?
Why don't you blow them up before you put them on, Bungle?
Oh, I never thought of that.
Hello, we're going on a trip today up the river.
On a big boat.
That's right, and we're going to take a picnic. Right, come on, you two, hurry up. That bus will be here soon. Well, where's Zippy?
He was upstairs a moment ago.
Oh, dear. Zippy! Zippy! Come on, hurry up. The bus will be here soon.
Jeffy, isn't Bungle going to look a bit silly wearing his armbands on a bus?
But I want to make sure I don't forget to put them on.
But there'll be lots of life jackets on board the boat, Bungle. Oh, well, here we go then.
Oh, here's Zippy.
Oh, Zippy, we thought we'd lost you.
Oh, that's a very nice hat, Zippy. What's it for? Pardon?
Oh, thank you, Geoffrey. Look, Zippy, look at my armbands. I'm practicing my swimming.
Now, I see we got lots of sandwiches, buns, cakes. Ooh, a drink. We need to take something to drink, don't we? Now, what about orange or lemonade?
Orange, please, Jeffrey.
Zippy, what about you, orange or lemonade?
No, you've got to choose which one, Zippy. Don't just nod.
Come on, Zippy, hurry up. The bus will be here soon. Orange or lemonade?
What's that, Zippy?
It's the letter L. L for lemonade. He's playing a game. Well, this is O, R for orange.
And this is an I. And I think we're going to miss a bus if we go on playing games.
Well, no, just a minute, George. I don't think Zippy is playing a game. What's the matter, Zippy?
Oh, what's he writing?
L, O, R, S, S, T, T.
Lost!
Well, what's lost?
Oh, lost voice? You lost your voice, Zippy. Well, when did you lose it?
Where have you put it?
How did you lose it?
Well, no, Zippy, don't write anymore. No, tell you what, just you nod yes or no, all right? Now, did you have a sore throat last night? And then your voice had gone this morning?
So you lost it in your sleep? Oh, poor Zippy.
Well, you have to stay indoors today, Zippy, I'm afraid. No, don't you try and use that voice of yours. No, it'll come back much quicker, you know, if you rest it. I'll tell you what, I'll get you some medicine to make your throat feel better.
But what about the bus? We'll be late for the boat trip.
Oh, sorry, Bungle, we'll have to go on the boat trip another day.
Oh, Jeffrey!
Well, we can't go on the boat trip, can we, as Zippy's lost his voice and got a sore throat. I'll tell you what, Zippy, I'll get the thermometer and take your temperature. Right, Zippy, let's have a look. 37, well, that's quite all right. What? Oh, no, sorry, Zippy. We can't go on a boat trip today.
Oh, we don't know what you're trying to say, Zippy. Oh, you're thirsty. Do you want a drink?
Are you hungry?
Oh, I know, you're fed up. Well, I'm not surprised, Zippy. Look, I tell you what, as we can't go on a real boat trip today, why don't we all go on a pretend boat trip instead?
A pretend boat trip?
That's right, George. See, we could build a boat here, then go on a pretend trip, not only up the river, but anywhere in the world.
Oh, could we find an island and explore it?
Of course we can, Bungle.
But I really would like to go on a real boat trip.
Well, we will go on a real boat trip, George, as soon as Zippy gets better.
Good. Ahoy there! Ship ahoy! Set sail! Cast off and hard as starboard!
Oh, just a minute, George. We're not on board yet. Come on, Bungle.
Oh,
right.
What's the matter, Zippy? What's he trying to say?
Was it something to do with your cap?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's 10.
Oh, I know. Oh, look, that's his cap, and this is 10. Cap 10. He's trying to tell us he's the captain.
That's right, because he's wearing the captain's cap.
But if he's the captain, how's he going to give orders when he hasn't got a voice?
Oh.
I know. I tell you what, I'll be the captain's mate, and I can give the orders for him. All right then, Captain Zippy.
Zippy, can I be your mate as well?
Cast off! Set sail! Anchors away! Steer that way!
Oh, but how do we steer, Geoffrey?
Oh, I know.
But Bungle, you're in the water!
It's all right, I've got my armbands on.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
But what's that for?
It's the steering wheel.
That's very good, Bungle. You see, George, steering wheels are round and the cushion's round.
Oh, yes.
Right, take the wheel, Mr. Bungle.
Aye, aye, Sailor Geoffrey.
Permission to set sail, Captain Zippy. Off we go.
Can we stop doing this, please? It's making me feel seasick.
Oh, sorry, George. Everyone stop swaying.
What is it, Zippy?
I can't see anything.
Oh, he's trying to tell us there's land ahead.
Shiver me timbers, shipmates. 'Tis an island.
Or maybe it be a desert island, and we can be pirates and explore it.
Oh, dangerous rocks ahead, Mr. Bungle. Steer carefully.
Oh no! We're gonna hit the rocks!
Shipwreck! Everybody all right?
Aye, aye, Sailor Geoffrey.
Shall we explore the island now, Mr. Mate?
Right then, cabin boy George. What? Oh, we know you've lost your voice, Captain Zippy. What? Oh, you're hungry.
Yes, me too.
Yes, but don't stop the game, Geoffrey. It's fun.
All right then, cabin boy George. We was shipwrecked on a desert island, but have no fear, 'cause Geoffrey's here. I'll go and find some.
Oh, Sailor Geoffrey, do you want my armbands?
That's all right, Mr. Bungle. I can swim.
Ooh, look out, Mr. Mate. There's a shark.
Swim faster,
Don't let
Sailor
me get
Geoffrey.
you a shark.
Oh!
Ooh, that was a lovely picnic.
Aye, it was.
Time for a story, shipmates.
Oh, yes, please, Geoffrey.
All right then, Bungle. I got a good story here. It's called Chirp Finds His Voice. Chirp was the smallest blackbird in the forest. He lived in a nest in a tall tree. He'd learnt to fly, but birds are supposed to sing too, as Mother Blackbird kept telling him. And that was the trouble. Chirp could sing when he was alone, but when all the birds sang every morning, Chirp felt ashamed of his tiny voice, and his song wouldn't come. One morning soon, his mother will be expecting him to be the first singer to wake up the forest by himself. But every time he practiced, he felt frightened. He flew down through the branches, worrying about the song he would have to sing in the morning. He saw a squirrel. Could Squirrel sing? No, not at all. But he could hang by his curly tail. Chirp sang and Squirrel hung by his tail. Squirrel thought it was a lovely song. Chirp flew down, and there was Prickly Hedgehog. Could Hedgehog sing? No, not at all. But he could snuffle his nose. Chirp sang to him. Hedgehog thought it was a beautiful song. Rabbit had heard Chirp sing. Now could Rabbit sing? No, not at all. He could twitch his whiskers, which he did, while Chirp sang. Rabbit thought it was a beautiful song. Night was coming as Chirp flew back to his nest. The curtains were closing in the houses. Some person was singing in the bath. People sing too, Chirp thought. And I can sing, can't I? He thought as he fell fast asleep. Next morning, early, birds seemed to be on every branch. Chirp felt very afraid. Oh, what if... The other birds waited. Chirp fluffed his wings and opened his beak, but no sound came. He tried again. Suddenly, he looked down through the branches, and there below was Squirrel, Hedgehog, and Rabbit. They'd come to help him. Chirp opened his beak, and he sang. Oh, how he sang! Soon, all the birds joined in. Well, now Chirp sings first every morning. Often, his three friends come, and he always sings especially well for them.
Oh, thank you.
I like that story. Yes.
Oh, can we go and explore the island now?
Jeffrey, I think Zippy's going to sleep.
Are you all right, Zippy? Oh, dear. You know, I think you've got a bit of a temperature, Zippy. Come on, better put you to bed. Oh, yes, Captain Zippy. Time for you to have a little sleep in your cabin, sir. We can go exploring the island tomorrow. There we are, Zippy. Don't worry, you'll soon feel better. And when you are, we can all go out together on a real boat trip.
Oh, can we, Jeffy? Like we were going to today?
Of course we can, George.
And can I take my armbands again?
Yes, if you want to.
I think Zippy's going to sleep.
Ooh, that was quick, George, wasn't it? Oh, come on, let's leave him to have a little rest.
I'll be glad when he feels better.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he'll be fine, Bungler, don't worry. All he needs is a good night's sleep. We got to go now, but we'll see you soon. Bye.
Goodbye.
Above the streets and houses, rainbow climbing high. Everyone can see it smiling over the sky. Paint the whole world with a rainbow.
We've been to the zoo, zoo, zoo.
You come to zoo,
So kangaroo. Jeffy took us to the zoo.
Oh, thank you for taking us to the zoo, Jeffy. We had a lovely time.
Yes, thank you, Jeffrey. It was great.
Great? It wasn't great. It was fantastic-cola!
Good, I'm glad you all enjoyed it.
Did you see that zookeeper when he was feeding the sea lions?
Oh, yes, he was throwing the fish right up into the air. Whee! Whee!
Zippy, which animal did you like the best?
Oh, the elephants, yes. Definitely the elephants. They're my favouriteest animals in the whole world, yeah. Oh, look at it, yeah. Oh, Jeffrey, why can't I have an elephant?
But Zippy, I've already bought you an elephant. You're playing with it.
You're not a toy elephant, a real elephant. For a pet.
For a pet?
We can't keep an elephant, Zippy. It would be too big.
Well, just a baby one, then.
Yes, but a baby one would grow into a great, big, huge one, wouldn't it?
Oh, well, I could take care of it and feed it apples and give everybody rides. It could live in our room.
But what about the smell?
Don't worry, Bungle. The elephant would soon get used to it.
Now, look, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you can't possibly have an elephant for a pet. Oh, no. They need lots of food, lots of space, and a lot of taking care of.
Yeah, well, I could take care of it, Geoffrey. But Zippy, the zookeeper, at your service.
No, sorry, Zippy. Sorry.
Oh, spoil sport.
Well, look, if you really do want to take care of an animal, I'll tell you what I could do. I could go along to the pet shop tomorrow and try and find you something a little bit smaller.
Oh, what were you? I know just the animals I want.
What's that, Zippy?
A giraffe.
Oh, it's exciting.
Now, come on, who's going to try and guess what I bought you from the pet shop?
Well, it's obviously not a giraffe.
Can you give us a clue, Geoffrey? Does this animal fly?
Oh, no, sorry, Bungle, it doesn't fly.
Oh, so it's not a parrot.
No.
Is this animal all furry?
Oh, yes, George, it's covered in fur.
Ooh, and has this furry animal got long ears?
No, sorry, George.
Oh, so it's not a rabbit. Is it a hamster?
No.
Does it have a long tail?
No, George. In fact, it doesn't have a tail at all.
Ooh, so it's not a little mouse.
Furry, small ears, no tail.
Well, can you guess what it is?
I know! A guinea pig!
Yes, well done, George. It is, a guinea pig. Come on, then, out you come.
Yeah, well, I mean, I knew that. I could have told you straight away it was a skinny pig.
Guinea pig.
That's what I said, yeah.
Look at him over here.
Hello. Go. All right, Bungle, you got him?
Hello, little... Oh, he's running. Hello, little guinea pig. What's your name, then?
Oh, he hasn't got a name at the moment, George. What would you all like to call him?
I don't. We'll call him Gilbert. Gilbert's a good name for a skinny pig.
Guinea pig.
I know.
All right, Zippy, Gilbert it is.
Oh, hello, little Gilbert.
Goody, goo, Gilby.
Now, I've got his hutch outside in the garden, so I'll show you how you can all take care of Gilbert. Right, now, Bungle, can you hold Gilbert for a moment?
Oh, yes.
Don't drop him, Bungle Bones. Don't drop him.
Now, look, I put some old newspaper in the bottom of the hutch, and that will need to be changed every few days.
Yes.
Now, this is some clean hay. That's for Gilbert to sleep in.
Yeah, clean hay, definitely, yes.
Now, I've got some dried food here. Put that in the hutch as well. And a few chopped up vegetables.
Oh, yes, vegetables. Yes, that's right, Geoffrey.
And also, Gilbert will need some clean water to drink.
Oh, yeah, clean water. Yes, that's it. Yes, that's the way, Geoffrey. Yes.
All Gilbert needs now is someone to take care of him.
Well, I can do that, Geoffrey. Look, he likes me.
Couldn't I take care of him, Geoffrey, please?
No. I mean, I'm the one who's going to look after him, aren't I, Geoffrey?
Well, I'm not too sure about that,
I
Zippy.
was the one who wanted an elephant in the first place, and if I hadn't wanted an elephant, then Geoffrey wouldn't have gone to the pet shop and bought Gilbert. So there, that proves it.
Oh, all right. Zippy can take care of Gilbert for the first week.
Yes.
And George the next week, and Bungle the week after, all right?
Oh.
Right, now, put him in the hutch, please, yes.
All right.
Yeah, but carefully,
Come
Geoffrey.
on, Gilbert.
Yeah,
This is your new
very
home.
carefully. Yeah.
Here we go, Gilbert. There. Whoops, he doesn't want to leave you, Bungle, does he?
No, very carefully, Geoffrey.
Into the hutch. All right,
that's
Zippy, all right.
the way. Yes,
And
that's
shut the door and make sure that it doesn't open.
Oh, of course.
There we are.
Yeah, good. Oh, it's all right, Gilbert. Don't be scared. My name's Zippy, and I'm going to take really good care of you.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Ooh, only 2 more days to go, and it's my turn to look after Gilbert.
Yes, then the week after that, it's my turn. I can't wait.
Oh, no. Oh, hello, Zippy. Jeffy's in the kitchen cooking our lunch, and he asked me to give you these bits of carrots for Gilbert. Have you fed him yet?
Well, as it happens, I haven't had time to feed Gilbert this morning. I've been too busy watching the telly. There was this car in the film, and it went...
Oh, and I've collected some newspapers for the hutch.
Well, don't dump them there in the middle of the road. Put them back where they were. I can't be bothered to clean out the hutch today.
Ooh, Zippy.
Come on, George. Let's go out in the garden and play until lunch is ready.
Yes, all right.
Oh, no! Look out! There's a giant carrot lying across the road. Right, 1, 2, 3. Up and over!
Catch, Bungo!
Oh! Oh, hello, Gilbert. Oh!
What's the matter, Bungo?
Oh, dear.
What is it?
Well, look inside the hutch, it's all dirty.
What's the problem, Bungle?
Look in there.
This hutch hasn't been cleaned for days.
Oh, it's all horrible and smelly, pooey.
Oh, dear. Has Gilbert got any food?
No. Poor Gilbert.
The hay's all damp. Look at the water, dirty. Listen, I thought Zippy was supposed to be taking care of Gilbert.
Oh, he said he was too busy watching telly to feed Gilbert this morning.
That is right. He said he couldn't be bothered to clean out the hutch.
Zippy said that?
Yes, he did.
Well, I shall have a few things to say to Zippy, and Zippy won't like what I've got to say.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Where's Geoffrey with the food?
Here we are, George. Your favourite, spaghetti and sausage.
Oh, thank you, Geoffrey.
What took you so long? I need food. I've had a busy day.
Bungle, there's yours.
Oh, thank you, Geoffrey.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Hey, what about me? Where's mine?
Oh, I was going to get you some food, Zippy, but, I've been far too busy today watching television.
Yeah, but that's not fair. I'm hungry. My tummy's rumbling. I need something to eat.
You pass this out, please, Zippy.
Look, I'll tell you what, Zippy, why don't you go upstairs to your bedroom and find something to do? Take your mind off your rumbling tum.
What? What a swizz. Right. I'm going to go and lie on my bed and read my comics and pass to the lot of you.
Orange squash, Bungle.
Please.
Some for you, George.
Oh, yes, please. I'd like some, Geoffrey.
There we go.
Oh, thank you.
Geoffrey, have you seen the state of that bedroom? There's toys and clothes all over the floor, and the bed hasn't been made. What a terrible mess. It's disgraceful.
Oh, I couldn't be bothered to do any cleaning today. Well, you know what it's like, don't you? When you're watching television, no time to do anything.
No, I don't know what it's like. Couldn't be bothered, indeed. No lunch. Dirty room. You're supposed to take care of us, Geoffrey.
And you're supposed to take care of Gilbert.
Yes, but...
You said you would feed him every day.
And keep his hutch clean.
Oh, you like food, don't you, Zippy? A nice, clean place to sleep.
Yes,
Well, it's just the same for Gilbert. You can't just take care of Gilbert whenever you feel like it. You've got to look after him all the time.
Yes, I'm sorry, Geoffrey. I'll go and clean the hutch right now. And I'll take Gilbert some food.
That's better. While you do that, Zippy, I'll get you some lunch. Well done, Zippy. You made a very good job of the hutch.
Oh, thank you, Geoffrey.
Actually, I've got a story all about a guinea pig. Would you like to hear it?
Yes,
please.
All right, then. Well, this guinea pig was called Albie. Albie lived in a pet shop in a big cage with lots of other guinea pigs, and they were all good friends. But one day, something happened to change all that for Albie. A little boy came into the pet shop and went straight over to the guinea pig cage. Albie looked up and saw a big smiley face pressed up against the glass, peering in and pointing a finger at him. "That's the one," cried an excited voice. "I want that one, please." Well, the next thing Albie knew, the roof of the cage slid open above him and a big hand lifted him right up into the air and popped him into a small, dark cardboard box. Inside the box, Albie was all alone and feeling very sorry for himself. Eventually, the lid was opened, and Albie looked up to see the boy with a smiley face beaming down at him. "Out you come," said the boy, and he gently lifted Albie out into the sunshine. "This is your new home," said the boy, softly stroking the little guinea pig behind the ears. Albie thought the garden was the most wonderful place in the world, but he still felt very lonely and sad. He thought of his old friends at the pet shop, and a tear ran down his nose. "Now, I must introduce you to your new friends," laughed the boy. And suddenly Albie saw that he needn't have worried after all. You see, this little boy loved looking after animals, and he had lots and lots of pets already. There were so many new friends for Albie to meet. 3 newts, a frog, 4 goldfish, a cat called Sparky, and even another guinea pig called Doris. Albie was delighted. "I have a lovely new home, some lovely new friends, and someone to take care of me. What else can a guinea pig want?"
Oh, that was good, Geoffrey.
Yes, oh, thank you, Zippy. That story's given me an idea. We could get some newts and a frog and a rabbit and some hamsters and a cat and some fish and I could look after them all.
Oh,
Zippy.
Well, time for us to go now, I'm afraid. But remember, if you have a little pet of your own, take care of it, won't you? Just like other people take care of you. See you soon, I hope. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.